Hi Anna, watched your video. I'm reading my notes. Your background was a little dark, not too dark, but try to lighten that up, see if you can work on that. And I have to laugh when you were talking about the uhs, because I think I just said one a while ago. And it's hard. It's one of the most difficult things. If I'm speaking in front of a group, I'm so focused on it that I normally don't have any trouble. But if I'm not speaking in front of a group, I have a tendency to insert them. So I thought that was funny. I enjoyed listening to you talk about that. And naturally, as soon as we bring it up, we're usually start saying some. I talk fast too, and I wrote a note that you said, did you talk fast? And I think that people that do talk fast, we're trying to find that word, as you suggested, and because we're trying to pull it from our memory, and trust me, when you get older, it's even more difficult to pull that from memory. We don't want that pause to be there because we're used to talking fast. So probably for fast talkers, it is more of a challenge, but you'll get there, and I think you'll feel really good about yourself once you do. You were talking about the challenges to get your hours in. Oh, and before I say that, I wanted to say congratulations on your time. I thought your timing was perfect. I don't think you could have done it any better. You were concise, to the point, and you had me engaged the whole time. So kudos for that. It is tough to get those hours in. So let me think about some ways that other people have done this. Keep in mind that if you take on a project, if there's something the school wants done and you take that project on and you take it home over the weekend and you work on it, or you work on it in the evenings, you can log those hours. You can log in the hours that you are making this video for me and that you're listening to my video. Of course, you'd be lucky to get an hour for the entire year, but by the same token, that is part of leadership training and development. So you can log those videos. I don't necessarily think you can log the documentation that you turn in, but certainly these videos where we're talking back and forth, so use those. You can also log if you attend any meetings. If they have you setting at teachers' meetings, if you are at a teachers' meeting, even though you may not be running it, if any process where you're learning or being exposed to the duties of the principalship. So if you still have problems with those, just drop me an email and I'll send you some more suggestions. And I know that there's some in Blackboard. If you go in there, it has some tips for getting your hours. So hopefully that'll work. Anyway, thanks a lot. Have a good week.